This is actually turning into more of a review than I thought it was going to. Oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought. This should not be this difficult. Hey everyone, it has been a while. I'm back, kind of. Let's see if I'm actually back before I say I'm back. But I'm kind of back. I am here to show you my new Erin Condren order. Actually, that's not entirely what I want to show. So I know that a lot of people have already done like unboxings and impressions and reviews and all that stuff, so I'm not going to do a full-on review. I'm actually mostly here to show how our stickers work, because a lot of people have had questions about if we're going to change the size of our stickers for things and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to do a really quick kind of flip of the things that I bought because I just want to. So I've taken everything out of the plastic, but aside from the binder, I haven't actually looked at anything. So this is mostly a first impressions. So I'm just gonna quickly go through what I got, and then we're gonna get right into the stickers. So these two items were actually freebies. I placed my order during the Insider release. So there was this little, let's see, this is like, so this is a little planner charm that was a freebie with Insider orders. So it says, can you see it? EC Insider there, and then it says Love to Plan. It's in gold, so we'll see what I do with it. I'm a silver kind of girl, so we did get a silver one at Go Wild, so I might actually use that. I don't know what I'll do with this, but we'll figure that out. This was another freebie. It's their long post-it note, so for anyone that's curious, the sticky goes to about there, and then it's just lines. A lot of people use these in the columns of their planner, like for the week. So that's that. I also picked up the new pen. I am in love with this kaleidoscope pattern, and I can't decide if I like the neutral or pastel, as some say. Can't decide if I like this or the colorful better, so I kind of went with a mix of both. But with the pen, I definitely went with the colorful because it's gorgeous. I took it out of the plastic, but I haven't actually opened up the pen yet. So when you open it up, this is very similar to the, actually it's like almost identical type box to the one that Emily Lay came out with, I think a couple releases ago, with the Happy Stripe pen. But I believe the pen, from what I've seen, is a different type of pen. So I had heard people say that it was like hefty, but it's not really. It's just like a regular pen, and I think it twists open. There we go. It was a little tight to twist, but it's just a ballpoint pen. So I'm excited for this. I love pretty pens, and this is really pretty. So there's the pen. I also picked up the washi because I always pick up the washi, and I'm really excited because this year it is actually washi, so I'm going to use this. A lot of their stuff has been in the past paper tape, which is also nice, but it doesn't stick that well, so I don't use it very often. Like, it just rolls off the rolls. So these are actual washi rolls, and it comes with both the neutral and the colorful design, so super excited about those. I also got the standard sticker sheets in both the neutral and the colorful. I got the new sticker book. I'm sure a lot of people have already seen flip through, so I'm just gonna go through real fast. I really like these. Then I also picked up, so this year they are offering the stickers that are bound into the back of the planner available as additional purchase, which is awesome because I know a lot of people use these stickers like a lot. And so this way you can actually get replacements if you need. So the other cool thing that they did is normally the stickers that are in the back of the planner are all like a colorful version. This year they actually did stickers in the neutral color as well, which I think is really cool. And I'm sure a lot of people are gonna like that, myself included. So I did pick up extra sets of the stickers because I don't know if you guys know this, but I love stickers. So they have like this little hexagon and flag type page. There's one with trackers and flags. There's like a celebration type with happy birthday and some rainbows, bats, umbrellas, things like that. And then their standard event stickers. And I just wanted to point out, because I noticed this in a couple reviews, I saw this text down here at the bottom and I was like, oh man, does that go over some of the stickers? Because when it's like all the way down here, sometimes you can't see where the lines of the stickers are in the videos. So just because I know it was a question of mine, it might be a question of others. This text does not cover any stickers. At least it does not on my sheet. The last sticker ends right here, so it doesn't go over it. That was just a question that I had. So I thought other people might as well. And then the neutral stickers are the same, except they have mostly silver foil. So I guess it's silver, rose gold, silver, rose gold. I am a silver girl, like I said. I am also a rose gold girl, so these ones are my fave, except I do really like the colorful colors. So I'm torn, but same stickers, just different colors. And these colors really are gorgeous. Okay, so for the meat and potatoes, as they say, I got 2 different planners this time. Chances are I will buy more. I typically wind up with multiple planners every launch just because I want all sorts of mixes of things, and I want to make sure that stickers fit and that I have answers to questions. So one of the things I will say before I even talk about how stickers fit is the way that I design my stickers is to basically fit in anything. I am a firm believer of sticker surgery. I'm totally cool with cutting my stickers up. You guys have seen that in my plan with me videos. I don't mind cutting things. I don't mind changing things. If they don't fit perfectly, you can make them fit. I know some people really like it to fit exactly or to be told exactly where the sticker is supposed to go. But aside from like monthly layouts or things like that, I don't really try to give you the intended purpose. I do usually have an intended purpose, but I don't often share that unless it's very, very specific. And the reason is because I feel that using stickers is my way of letting my creativity shine when I'm planning. And I want that for you as well. So long story short, if the question is, do the stickers fit? The answer is yes. You just have to figure out how. But anyway, so I got 2 different planners. This one is the binder system, and then this one is the coiled. And I did that just because I really wanted to check out the coiled or the binder system. And then this one is because I love their coils. So I'm gonna start off with this one. I don't know why, that's what I did. So this year the planners are coming in this box for storage, which is pretty nifty. I have watched a few reviews of these videos and I have to agree. I think it was Jen Ross from Pretty Neat Living who said that she was actually kind of surprised in the quality of the box because the inside, so you slide it open and the inside box part is thick, and then this piece is just kind of flimsy in a way, like you can see it just kind of folds down into it. So I think these were meant so that you can store your planners later, and the way I've seen them is that a lot of people were gonna like set them upright on their shelves or something, and I feel like these might not last for that type of storage. They might, obviously we have to try, they're brand new, so we have no idea. But I just wanted to point that out. I don't know that I would pay the extra amount for the box because they do sell the box online as well. I think it's $6. Not entirely sure that I would actually go out and pay for one. But it is nice that it comes in this, and it's a nice option. I do know that in Erin's video, like direct from Erin Condren, she mentioned possibly like storing covers in here. So that is also another thing. You could store covers, you could store stickers, you could store anything you wanted in here. So with that said, I'm gonna open it up. So You can see I have not opened this yet to like look at it. So this is what comes with the planner now. It used to come in a vinyl pouch, but now we get just this little plastic thing. But yeah, so what comes inside is there is this little postcard that actually tells you what comes inside. Also inside you get a couple gift labels, one in the colorful, one in the neutral, and then there are 3 compliment cards which have a quote on one side and then a space on the back to write something. I actually use these as washi cards if I'm sending like a little note to someone and I want to add just a little something to the envelope. I will put a little washi on there. So, all right, into the planner. So the box that you get when you order matches the planner that's inside. So this might be confusing. It was actually confusing to me as well because I have a colorful cover that came inside the neutral thing, but it's because I bought the colorful cover because I love it and I wanted it, but I have neutral insides. So that's why I have a neutral box. So I'm just gonna set the box aside and here's the planner. So this is the ruler, which has been upgraded, and I definitely would call it an upgrade. So it's like a frosted plastic now. It's a little bit more bendy than the old rulers, which makes me think that the teeth are not going to fall off as easily as they did on the old rulers. Honestly, I don't actually use these rulers, but this is a nice upgrade, so maybe I will. So inside, is just, like I said, I'm not gonna flip through everything, but I purchased for this one, I purchased the hourly planner. I had to remember. And I got it in neutral, and the reason for that is because if I decide to stick with this planner, I have not decided yet if I'm going to. Luckily, I have until December of my other planner to decide. If I wanted to stick with this one, I wanted the neutral because I don't like on the new planner how there is shading here, and I like that this is almost a blank canvas. So there's certain areas where I need to cover and certain ones that I don't. So as for my thoughts, I know a lot of people have been wondering, since I do use the hourly, how I plan to change things. So the reason I have to decide if I actually want to use this is because, as many of you know, I don't actually use the hours that are listed. I cover them up, or I use whiteout or anything like that. I use the fact that it is a long column with lines. And now that they've increased the number of hours in the day based on feedback, because it used to go to 7, I think. So yeah, so it used to go from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. and now it goes from 6 to 9. So they added 2 hours. I mean, is that what people wanted? I have no idea if that's what people wanted. I don't use the hours, so I don't know. But you'll notice this one had, a lot of people call it the half-hour line. I call it, you know, the smaller line. I write really small, so I like having smaller lines. So this basically took away a lot of the lines that I use. So like, for example, in this planner, I had 30 lines to write with, and now I have 20. So I've lost 10 lines to write on. And also they're bigger. I don't like it when I write big. Basically the way that it's gonna look if I write in this is there's gonna be a lot of space, because I'm going to wanna write in the center, but I'm not gonna like it because I don't write straight if there's not a line, which is why I like the lined planner. And so I'm gonna be writing on this line and I'm gonna run out of space. But anyway, those are my thoughts on the hourly. The other difference is the monthly dashboard layout. So I normally put my birthdays here. Now there's a spot for birthdays, but it's not lined, so I probably won't use it for that. If I use this page at all, I will probably put like a quote or something here, just because I need lines to write straight. And I will keep the birthdays here. Don't know what I would do with any of the other stuff. I do like that the tab is now on a page that's not as functional as this page. So with all of that said, I'm gonna So I'm gonna close this one up, we're gonna look at the binder, and then I'll go back and we can talk about stickers. So for the binder, I did get the colorful version because I wanted, well, I guess you can pick the binder and you can pick the colorful, but I needed to see how things looked with the shading and all of that to see how our stickers covered. So I got the colorful. I do love this binder design. And I do wish this was a universal binder so I could use it for something else. I'm not sure what, but I do love the actual binder itself. It has a very soft feel to it, like as they're hardbound planners. So it's like a velvety type feel. So I've already put planners, or the planner inserts inside. I have taken out the last 5 or 6 months just because there's a lot of bulk and it winds up being too full. So I've already kind of looked at this a little bit. This was me testing my sticker sheets. Anyway, so you'll notice that I actually have a planner cover here. For anyone who might have missed it, the reason that they have the rings the way they do is so that their coiled products will still work with the binder system. And also it's, you know, a proprietary move for them, which is totally fine. They're definitely allowed to do that. I added the cover in here. I actually added both the front and the back. And the reason for that is because without, I don't know where my camera stopped recording. I wonder when that stopped. Anyway, so in case it didn't show up, this is a very helpful little thing. Then you go into just the regular stuff. This is the same guts as what is in the coiled planner. It's just that instead of having the coils, they punched it to fit the binder. So it's the exact same stuff with inside, other than, you know, you can have different layout. This is actually a different layout than the one I just showed you, but it's the same idea. So it has the ruler like I mentioned, and just like the one in the front, I started it on the second hole, and the reason for that is if you start it on the first hole, it actually it pokes out the bottom instead of the top. So as you can see, this is where, so I started putting stickers down, and then as I was putting these ones down, I was like, oh man, this would be really good for a video. So these are the only stickers that I have put down on the planner, but I can show you here. See, that's part of the issue, is turning the page, especially if you have the coiled products. Without the coiled products, they turn pretty easily. But when you have like the ruler, for example, it doesn't turn quite as nicely. So this is the colorful vertical. I haven't used a vertical in a very long time, and the reason for that is because it doesn't have lines, and I don't like having to, you know, put a lined sticker. There was no point in doing that, so I just got the hourly, covered the hours, etc. But anyway, so this year they've rounded the corners. This top area is like the same in terms of the sizing, like how big the dates and days of the week are. This replaced the box that was there, and so instead of having like a flag with the month, it just has the month right here, and then it also has a calendar down here and then shaded areas here. So the sizing of the boxes and everything, I believe, is the same. I have not actually taken a ruler to it at all. So we'll see. That's kind of what the sticker experiment is. But anyway, so this is the vertical layout, and I just got it just so that I can test out these stickers. So with that said, I have lots of stickers to play with, and we are going to see just how well they fit. So I'm gonna just start with this vertical just because, and I am going to take this ruler out because it does not want to work. Okay, so that's another thing I will mention too. With the colorful, a lot of the boxes are shaded in, and I'm not really a fan of that. So I like that the neutral does not have it. See, like how this one has that shading. But anyway, so I'm going to take these pages out so that I can put together a monthly and see how that works. So this is the nice thing about having the binder system, is you can take the pages out, write on it as if you're just writing on the table. You don't have to worry about a coil hitting your hand. You don't have to worry about any of that. And then you can stick it back in the planner. That's the really nice part about having this ring bound system. I think I said coiled, ring bound. So this is a monthly set. I actually, this is a June set that's on our site. I just changed it to July because the planner doesn't start till July. I did not make any changes to this. This is exactly as it is on the website, and the reason for that is I wanted to see how it fits. I have not taken any measurements. I have no idea how this is gonna go. I thought it would be fun to do it on video, so we are going to just see how it goes. Yay! Okay, so far it fits, and it covers up that little piece of kaleidoscope up at the top, which is nice because that probably won't match every month, just like it doesn't match this month. All right, so I am happy to report that the top part does fit. So the only parts that our monthly kits like don't actually cover. Okay, so we don't have right now a column for the EC, so there's that, and then you also have this small strip if you wanted to cover that up. For me, I probably would just leave it, to be honest, and it just works out perfectly that this color matches the blue in here. These line up great, and these line up great, so as long as you line the box up with the top line along the monthly, that part works. So all of these other stickers were also designed to fit in the monthly boxes, so I'm just gonna see if everything still fits the same way. Yeah. And then all of the other stickers are smaller, so they weren't designed to fit in any specific way other than, you know, however you wanted to use them, so they will still fit. So these are the ones that were sized specifically to fit in the boxes. These ones still fit there, and these ones still fit there, and everything is still good. So as far as the monthly, we are still good. That is good news. So these are the date cover decoration strips, and then this is the designer strip that's also on the bottom there. So if you can see with my lighting, I think you can see through the sticker a little bit. This is lined up right, basically it's lined up to this line right here, and it goes right to the top, so it is still a great fit. It still fits side to side, and so that is, I'm super happy about that. This is the decoration strip that comes with that, and it goes, does it go right up? Yeah, so I have it lined up right at the mark where that bottom header starts, so like right here, and it covers the bottom. So a lot of people have asked how to cover this shaded area, and our date cover strips are great. These strips are the same as the strips on this sheet, so if you didn't want the date covers but you wanted a strip, this is a good one to have as well. So then, as far as other stickers and how they fit, so this is our, basically our boxes. We have full boxes, half boxes, then we have event labels, and then small event labels, and then just some random things here. So I just wanted to show kind of how they would fit. So I'm just gonna stack them all in one column just so that you can see what all fits there. Oh, so a full box does not cover that up. Interesting. So I thought a full box would cover it up, but it's a little too wide for that. So So I'm gonna put this one down just so that you can see that it does not actually cover it. I mean, you could use a little bit of whiteout if you wanted, but like you can, I picked a yellow one so you can see right through it, but anyway. So that is how the stickers fit in here. So no need for any changes, looks like. So that is the vertical. Awesome. That's good news that everything fits with the exception of this. I'm not sure, we might have to do a, we might have to do a sticker for that. And someone mentioned that one of the stickers that come in either the sticker book or in the back of the planner will cover that, but I don't know. So, okay, so now that that is done, we are going to move over to the hourly, which I think is what a lot of people have had questions on, especially since I personally use the hourly, so people are wondering what I am going to do. So, I have not tested any stickers in this planner yet. So just like with the vertical, I'm gonna start with the monthly. And I don't normally even do plan with me videos of the monthly because I really don't use it too much. I put down some stickers, but I don't really use it I don't utilize it as much as I should. One thing I like about the neutral is that there's this little bit here, but there's nothing on the bottom like there was in the colorful, so nothing to cover up there. Yay! Okay, so the main top parts fit great. There's this little hexagon that shows, but if you were to use either like bills due or if you had birthdays or something like that, you could bring it up just a little bit and make it look cute, or you could line it straight up with the sticker here and you could just cover it up. Of course, it's not quite even, but anyway, so that can cover that up, and then now you have a completely clean slate. So I'm assuming, of course I shouldn't assume, but I am assuming that the boxes are the same in the neutral as they are in the colorful. And they are. Yay! 2 thumbs up. All right. So the monthlies are good, especially if you are using a neutral planner, because then you don't have that little bit to cover and you don't have the column to cover. So now we get into this part. So see, I think that the full boxes will cover this, which is nice. Okay, so I am going to use the decoration set, which has the big one and the skinny one, and then I'm also going to use the date covers from here. The only reason I'm doing that instead of the long strip is because I already did the strip here, and if this strip fits across, this strip will fit across, because these are the same measurements. So that way I can see how the date covers work as well. So there is a method to my madness, I swear. All right, so first, okay, so I'm really glad I decided to do this week because this one has a holiday on it. So originally I was just kind of like lining it up here however I thought would look good, but if I line it up there, I'm gonna have some of Independence Day popping out. So what I'm actually gonna do is, I don't think you can see it on the camera, but like with my own eyes, through the sticker I can see this line here. So I am actually going to line it up with that line, and then that will cover the holiday. So I'll do that on that side too. So obviously doing it that way, so it works to cover up the days and the holidays. It does not cover up this little guy, so if it doesn't quite match with the week, I might cover that up with something. I'm not sure what, but I do want to see. Okay, so if I were to use, I just wanted to see if this strip would cover the holiday as well. So it is just a smidge taller than what this is. So with these strips, you would also line it up along that line and it will cover all of those. Are there any holidays? I'm curious if there's any holidays that are taller. Grandparents' Day, Labor Day. It looks like they're all just one. Oh, see, this one has 2 lines, so I don't know. I might just use white out for that one. But anyway, so those fit. Now this sticker would also cover, you can cover up both of those if you wanted to. I'm going to take that one off though because I don't mind having that there. So I guess the next thing is going to be these checklists. So like I said, these ones, so they're not going to work here. So this is like that one kind of, that one kind of, and then it's off. So we have an issue with that. See, and this works for me. I know a lot of people use, like they're like, okay, this is 1 hour, so they want one sticker for 1 hour. I don't use my hourly that way because I don't use the hours. So I'm gonna try to like see how things fit for those of you who do plan that way. But for like my purposes, this is great because it centers between lines. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah. So really the only one that's kind of not gonna work here are these checklists. So I have to do something about those, but everything else works great. So yeah, so that is everything. So the monthly in the colorful, monthly in neutral, the hourly here, and then, whoops, the vertical. So luckily, most of the stickers that you use will most likely work in whichever planner you choose. I did not get the horizontal, mostly because I don't have any stickers that are specifically for the horizontal planners. I know that there are some people who will make them work, like Cindy, for example, will make stickers work all the time for her horizontal. Maybe we'll do some in the future, I'm not sure. But for now, we don't have any, so I didn't grab it right now. But that is everything. So if you have any particular questions about any specific stickers, how they might fit, these are basically all of our standard sizes. So hopefully this kind of answers those questions. But yeah, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments and let me know also, what planner are you using this year? Are you switching to the new one? Are you staying in your old one for the rest of the year? Are you switching to a whole nother system? Let me know. I'm curious. So I will talk to y'all later. Bye.